Crafting Vicky here with you, and I want to do the Take 5 challenge. I'm in Massena, New York with my friend Erin, and this is not very easy to do the Take 5 challenge when you're not home, because obviously you've got very limited supplies, and this time around it's a bit of a trickier one. So you can see the description box below what you need to do, but basically for this one you need texture, two types of texture. You need stamps or brads, an item from the kitchen, oldest item in your stash, and a monochromatic color scheme. So I was looking for image. I'm using my magazine journal that Janet made me. I thought that'd be kind of cool. I found in the kitchen this paper towel, so I thought that would be cool as a background, and it's texture-y. Initially, I was going to use this, which is part of the die cuts that I've had like forever, and I brought them so that I could use them. However, it's not working for me with this image that I found and stuff. So, and none of the other ones are the right colors. So basically, this is not working. If it had been a smaller, and I've used a lot of the black on other stuff, so unfortunately I don't have, oh actually I do have a small button, so maybe I can use that. And I also brought this big thing of embellishments and stuff that I've had forever, and maybe I can use that to put the sentiment, kind of. Maybe that's an idea, so we'll see. I pulled out of this book that I purchased for 10 cents yesterday. I pulled out these pages from Lindbergh, and when he arrived I thought that was really kind of cool, so that's what I want to use. So let's start off by just putting this down. I'm going to use my decoupage matte medium, which I don't use very often because I usually use my Liquitex, but this time around that's what I brought, and that's what I'm going to use. So there's good things and bad things with limited supplies. The good thing is you can't think too much, you can't overthink it, because, well, you just don't have the supplies for it. The bad thing is you don't have the supplies. So yeah, it's makes it harder, let's say, to craft sometimes, because you're thinking, if I had this. But the good thing is this time around I did use most of what I brought, which is often not the case. I always bring too much and then I don't use it. So it's kind of nice for a change to use what I've got. And I didn't put it far enough, so because it's exactly the size of my spread, so I really don't want to waste any of it. And now I put it too short. This is gonna drive me bonkers. Why is it so hard? Okay, so I've got that down, kind of. And I guess I'll just do the edge, because obviously it didn't go all the way to the bottom. That's okay. So I've got some texture. I'm liking the fact that this is giving me texture already. So one of my elements, one of the two things is already done. And I did bring some texture paste just in case, and it's a good thing I did, because I'll be able to use it for this. And there we go. think that's kind of cool. And I'll wait until it dries a bit to cut off the excess at the top. Okay, so that is one of the textures. Then I'll do some stamping, I think, because I didn't bring brads, so that is not an option. So it will have to be stamping, sorry. And the question is, what do I want to stamp though? Because I didn't bring a lot of stamps with me. So where
do you want to use those peanut butter ones that I had?
Oh, that could be cool. Erin has some really, really cool stamps. Really cool. So, oops. It's like cute. Those are so pretty. So let's. You didn't even open them.
So
I can't open them.
then you can.
No, I can't.
Most of my stuff I brought is not open, just open them.
I won't open them. I will not open them. I'll find other stamps. I'm not opening up your stamps. No. No. I want you to use them up first. I'm not opening up your stuff. She brings a bunch of stuff and doesn't open it. It's
Which one were you gonna use?
the one with the text. Which I don't have. Well, she's opened it. So I guess now I have to use it. I hope you use it too. Okay, so I'll just stamp it using just my fingers and not a block because I don't want a full thing. I just want it kind of a bit blotchy. So just kind of make it interesting. And I think I need to get more new archival ink. I think my archival ink is giving up on me. And what about, I think I'm going to use the postcard one. That's kind of fun. Thank you, my dear. Here you go. Okay, so did a bit of stamping. And then onto my monochromatic theme. So kind of cool to put some papers. And tear this page and use some of that as kind of a border. And I did bring some washi tape in the black and white, so I can use that as well. So maybe something like this, something like that. like this. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So that's that part on there. Just want to dry this off a bit before I continue putting stuff on. Later on, I'll probably be looking at this page going, what was I thinking? Because I probably won't remember that this was for a Take 5 challenge and that there was some prompts and this was not just out of my head something that I wanted to make. So I want to use a bit of washi. This one has a bit of glimmer to it, so it could be fun. I don't use my washi often enough, so washi is not liking the paper towel. Oh well, it's just gonna have to like it because that's where it's going. So I'll probably put the decoupage medium on it. I think I'm going to put this in between because it was white. I couldn't really put it on the white, but I could put it between the two, just because this like that. And now, so I was thinking of using this image. And I wanted to use him, so maybe I can cut him out first and then see what else I'm going to use. the sentiment that goes with him. So this way I know who the hell this guy is. So something like this. And I kind of wanted this here. That here. Somewhat like that. That's kind of cool. And then on the other side, kind of maybe I can put the plane. Edge that around. And then I had this, which was in my stash like forever. And this as well. And I did have some threads somewhere. Yeah, I did have some thread somewhere, so I think I'm gonna pause the video and I'll go and get it. Okay, so while I was off camera, I found the thread and I've tied it on my little button, so that's part of my oldest stuff that's gonna be there. I'm thinking I need to edge the image up because I'm not liking how white it is on the edge. So that needs to be grunged up. And so that's that. And then I'm going to put the sentiment, I think, on there. I think I want to grunge this up as well. I was going to put the texture paste on this, but I've got a feeling that I'll end up putting it, putting some black with the white and using it directly on the paper towel. So let's put the stuff down, and I'll make sure my washi tape is down for good at the same time. Go. And then I'll put his picture here. And then this here. I like that. And I'll do the same thing here, and at the same time make sure my washi is going to be sticking for good because I don't want it to lift off. And there goes a hair from my brush. So clean down. Now I'll put this down. Here. Okay, so I think everything is stuck down properly. Put that away. I'm just gonna dry this off and I'll be back. Okay, so I dried it off. I trimmed off the excess as well. I kind of like the grungy texture that this gave. I'm gonna just add a few because I'm supposed to do a few, well, more than one texture. I'm supposed to do 2, so I'm doing that for the second one. And I'm gonna put a bit of black. And I'm not liking this black paint. I don't know why. I always love the Deco Art, and this bottle is just not my friend. So there goes my texture paste. And I don't want to put it too thick because it's going to take forever to dry. And I hate waiting forever for some stuff to dry, so I'm just going to try to put some, but not too much. Here. And there. So that's my texture, my second texture, and I think I need to stick this down, and I need to put my title, and I think that's going to be it. And that's not going to fit. So a wild welcome for the I think it's gonna have to be like this. So for this, I'm just gonna use my blue tape. This here, and then put some glue on top of that. It's here, and then I just need to put the dates, if I can find my pen. So July 2018, and that is it. So hope Hope you like it. Go and check out the wonderful ladies that do this challenge, and let me know what you think about my page, my spread. Totally different than what I would usually do, but like I said, limited supplies, and that's what happens. Bye everyone.